Okay, coming in quickly, this is a KOTE game of Manchester Mavericks A. Up against George versus Tuvok. So yeah, they came in. L Sweeting came from George. This is his low SAS key abduct Martian Generosity deck with a sneaky way to actually do them all in one turn off the Logos if you can via the Fila the Researcher. Versus Tuvok, who's got a bunch of Sanctum there, some big guys over the Lions, Grey Rider to get them going. Free markets with a bit of burst as well as you've got Derek. K, you've then got Shadows, a couple of routine jobs, Nerve Blast. So there's some steals in there, as well as the sort of Brendan Yancey on the creatures. Untamed, double Mimicry, that's nice. Double Dust, nice. Double Glimmer, very utility for an Untamed. Don't normally see that kind of thing. Unfortunately, 2 Bumblebirds, but you can't have everything. Right, so we'll look at Cave. George led off with a lab work, probably archiving something on Mars, hopefully. Sanctum then Shale, a whole bunch of Logos, archive something else on the ZYX, Wild Wormhole, Mars needs Amber. It's not a great hit on a Wild Wormhole at that stage, never mind. Use a Titan Librarian to archive, another absolutely stuck in that archive up. Tuva lights out some of the creatures, and routine job to steal one. Killed the Shale, played a Dust Imp. Oh, right, okay. Still got a handful of Logos at that point. Bumblebird, Lupo, Grovekeeper, discard, Glimmer. Had to have a Glimmer. All the Bumblebird went with the Bumblebird. Lab work, standard dice testing, play out your 2 creatures. Testing only killed the Bumblebird and the Sanctum Guardian. Stun the lot. Apart from those on the edges, play board and line and Albaid. Over to George, put out some Mars creatures. Reap, got rid of some of the amber. Yeah. Okay. There we go, caught up. So yeah, George played the amber conduction unit, reaped the Plague Master, which put some damage on Borden. And Lion, killed the Lions by the looks of it, and killed the Grovekeeper. Mindworm into the board and killed off a bunch of stuff. Exhaust Orb to remove its stun. Archive the Titan Librarian. Right, back to Tuvok. So here we go. Right, we're up to speed now. Here's where we are as we speak. Typical AoA game. Not very high on the amber stakes, but just jostling for board position. I think George has got the advantage right now. Oh, there we go. There's a burst of amber from Tuvok off the free markets and the board, and put them on check. So there's nothing on table that George can do to take them off. He probably won't bother, to be honest, if in playing Sweeting. Oh, call the week, got rid of the Obeyed. In Sweeting, you just want to try and set up your Martian Generosity key abduct turns. So you're quite happy to let them get to like the first or second key and then just go bang, get your combos off. So yeah, Ortana came down and reaped with the Dust Imp, didn't quite get George the key. Tuvok gets their key. They're chained up from some Binding Irons that George just put on them. Where are they going? Are they going Untamed? Okay. Yeah, if I were Tuvok, I'd want to kill the Titan Librarian, because it's putting too much into George's archives, making that key abduction too easy. Gets back a Grovekeeper. Play it. Fog Bank, no fighting. What we're going to see Lupo do. You want to use it to kill something. I won't want to kill the Mars at this point. I want to kill the things that aren't Mars. Oh, I thought the Plague Master. I guess the Plague Master was going to kill the Grovekeeper. Oh, when you had a dust switch coming. Yeah. You want to get that off the table before your dust switch came down. So over to George. Yeah. I mean, maybe Mars. Used Mind Worm to take out something like the into the Grovekeeper. The Grovekeeper then takes out the Glimmer and the Dust Switch, and then you can use Zorg to attack maybe the Borden, to stun it, and the Lupo. But obviously we don't know what he's had. Dis doesn't look great. If he's thinking, can he start doing the DMG key abduction shenanigans? There's no Fila the researcher on the table though, so we can't really do it all in one turn. Let's have a look at this. There's another way. Yeah, so they've gone Dis. We're not going to see the combo shenanigans just yet. Reap, kill it, get it back. Yeah, who cares about Zorg? Killed Duskwitch and the Glimmer off the Altana the Chained there when it reaped. Discarded the Free Fates. Yeah, it was only going to kill the Lupo for the price of your Altana, and Zorg doesn't seem value. So yeah, George should check on 11. I think if we maybe see a Shadows or Sanctum turn at this point, but it's going to be difficult to get him back down to 5. So routine steals 2. What do you see? 1. What are we going to see next? Could we get Brend and a Pawn Sack? Got the Yancey Gang and a Gamgee. That's it. So yeah, George gets first key. We're now pretty much honours even on Amber and keys. 1 key, 3 each. Board state. I mean, George has got that tight librarian that's just every turn just sticking him more and more closer to his key abduct. Again, he's probably going to think now. Can he? He's only got a draw of 3. So if he takes Archive, goes to 14, he can key abduct. Martian Gen, does it get it back? Well, okay, he's gone Logos anyway. Helperbot key abduct? No, Helperbot Martian Generosity. The Archive to Martian Generosity. Okay. I was wondering if he was going to try and Fila to get it back. Yeah, I think he's basically he was setting up for next turn. I'm surprised he's put the Smoko next to the Fila though. That's basically shut it off from comboing next turn unless you can kill it somehow in Mars. Or is he going to just draw back that Helperbot somehow because it's now in the draw? Oh no, because it's archived, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, so he can archive. So he could do it in Logos, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, you take the Helperbot, kill off the Research Smoko. I must admit, I think that's now curtains for Tuvok. George is basically just going to double key abduct if he can, which I think he probably can. I mean, you could possibly slow it down for a turn by basically taking all the amber away. you could do that in Sanctum with the board, and the board and root's done. But if you've got an all-bayed, okay, yeah, so you're going to go check for your third. You've got no key cheat, so I think this is, we're about to see George combo off. Yeah. So here we go, Mars. Key abductions in hand. No, and the Martian generosity. So why would you do that unless you're going to try and Mars needs amber just to be sure? And there you go, key abduct. So there you go, combo came in.